Lonesome up. Wow. We could go and cool out the brains. Yeah, man, Lonesome up, man. Alright, hear this now. I play one thing so now, but I forget them today Saturday, eh? So we just cool out the brains and give them some nice meditation tune, you know. Play two soul tune too, you know, but you know, my kind of tune them a different tune way. You know, enough people are listening to the you know. Tune them if you have some message, you know, keep me and listen to, you know. Have to make sense, you know. I have some motivating tune, right? When I drop them, you know, trouble, you know. So I'm gonna start my thing with that tune, you know. See? Deep tune, you know. But just play anything. But I just read something. Ooh. I read something today, not to the paper. The health minister, they might talk up now still. Yeah, the health minister, I'm not sure now where I read about it now, you know. The spread of COVID, them say, from the Minister of Health and Wellness, Christopher Tufton says, the concentration of positive COVID-19 cases in upper class communities. Now, me get something with this from around last week, and I say the upper class, Cherry Gardens and them places, it broke out on some big people. It broke out against them enough, the COVID, because them keep them parties and go up on them yachts and things, but them that try to hold it down, you know. Yeah, you see me ask about the community spread. Them say but the health ministry no. Sure no. The health ministry no, you know. So you just have to I go and pray for, because you know every man, in Jamaica you have both sides of the family, from your mother and your father's side, and them spread out all over in Jamaica, you know. And everybody have it, you know. You see me I say you have enough people, you know. Boy, we don't know. And for them prediction of 1.6 million people. You have that thing here, you know. So, yeah, if you just stay, I just want to do it, you know. Because, see that? Community spread. What I'm putting a dream, you know. See that? See? So, with them say, so much people, them say, see that? See them say the upper class, see? Me get that, man. Me get that when my phone from last week. Say, yeah, what them never call out the name. I have all name too, you know. You know, some of them people that will have it, you know. You see me I say? So, Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, the health minister, I tell you what I go on now, you know. Say the concentration of positive COVID-19 cases in the upper class communities is worrying. And that certain type of gathering practice by the echelon of society could be contributing factor. Now, them are going with for them kind of practice, and it broke out from up there, because we see it broke out from up there, you know, from the other day, you know. You understand? And that trickle down, but them say it's not enough community too. He was speaking yesterday at a digital press conference held by the ministry, where he announced that the country is now in the community spread phase of the pandemic, which means that the virus is present across the entire island with no, boy, no man. You see this now, it hard for them, it hard for link, because epidemiological link to transmission in many cases. It hard for them track that thing, you know, because it broke out, and them I think about 1.6 million people. Up to see Uptown seem to be in some cases, particularly in the corporate era, more affected now than downtown. That means Uptown there, so get to them now get so infected, but they later on, but the Uptown part have more. Not to allow anyone to be complacent downtown, but it's quite obvious that the spread in certain part of Uptown seem to be more concentrated. You hear that? It up there mash up the place right now. See? Yeah, he stated. He said there are a number of possible explanations, such as house parties and gatherings that are in the Uptown thing. Yeah? Nah, look at the whole of the place, them mash up. Kingston 6, Kingston 8, the whole of them places. Just as we would say if you were sitting on a corner in other communities, although that the kind of relaxation and entertainment and cultural dynamics we are used to, we have to desist. I am saying the same for those who have the house parties and engage in the kind of practices that do not encourage a physical distancing. You are just as vulnerable, no matter who we think we are or where we are from our where we are. We have to comply because you are as susceptible to the virus as everybody else, and we have to follow the protocol. Kingston 6 and Kingston 8 area. So you say the whole up there, so it a tear after, yeah, and so on. Have to be careful because we are seeing evidence of the spread in those communities. That is worrying and could have implication for our own health and wellness. Yeah, our own health and wellness. But even it's still a have it, but if we say it have implication there, so. But we still see it. He explained that Jamaica declared community transmission on September the 2nd. You see it? See, September the 2nd. September the 3rd was election. See it? And that mechanism are already in train in the public health system in anticipation of steep rising number of cases over the next 6 to 8 weeks. So them people that with up and down, you have to play all them tune and meditate, You see what I want now? Community spread mean the virus can no longer easily be traced. So them are just dead and you just turn up sick. And people get that this are the problem now because you have enough people in Jamaica with underlying issues, and problems, So we don't want to, bag about the bag and them thing that this are the problem. So you see the bigger problem are what we sit down and think them people, But you see some of them people are too, them not understand themselves too, because them just run up and down and just taking the thing and tall and like them now have no life and live neither too, You understand? The number of cases that are turning up in our hospital and health centers and the spread of those numbers across the country mean basically that COVID is out there everywhere and possibly could be affecting anyone. What this means is that the approach to managing will have to change to not allow the spread to overwhelm, but that are spreading, to overwhelm, hear the words, the public health system. But it's still overwhelm it. It mash up a place. Tufton said he hinted that protocol to manage this new phase will be announced following cabinet session on Monday. The measure, he said, will include new curfew hours. Well, don't have to shut down back on top of it. So we have it and can you imagine a man have it in a house and shut down with everybody else in the house now. Wow. But it have to go through. Well, them have to face some of them things, them the outside happy the other day, so it have to face it still, so it go. In the meantime, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Jacqueline Mackenzie described the situation as having pile incorporation to the April to June peak of the virus. We were slowly creeping up as of week 27 when we have a positively rate of 0.8%. And from then, we have been slowly creeping up until at the end of week 34, about August 22nd. August 22nd, hear this. We were at about 4.9%. The 22nd of August was just gone, At 0 point nothing with it there now, we got 4.9. Yeah? And then with them said, then there was a dramatic increase at the end of last week to over 15%. You see a big jump there? 10.1%, Big jump, And this week, we are trending in the same direction. See it? He said that trending in the same direction because the week just We just end. Just now. We so far, we have positively, let me see this, rate of 17%, and a 15 and 17 now. She stated the positivity rate is percentage of the number of COVID-19 tests that are conducted. So if we test out more people, them are have enough more. You see this? Marquez pointed out that the 783 communities across the island, there are active cases in 40%, or 311 of these. So you have 311 community right across where they have be active case around to it, island wide. Yeah, which is a geographically indicator of the spread. Yes, it is. She said even if the imported case were to be excluded, the imported one them, that still leave 292 communities affected, 37%. So if you take out them, they were spread, so it well spread down on length and breadth, People them when up and spread it, I like them things are joke. But some of them know, when you see, they might have feel all right, and them mother and them father, them granny, this mash up, and then them start to get this thing here. You see me, I say? She said even, okay, my pastor, the ministry predicted, what the ministry predict? From the outset of the pandemic, that about 1.6 million. And if 1.6 million pick it up, that means the whole place are run over by a quint. You see that? 1.6 them a look pan. Yeah? Jamaican will contract the virus over the course of a year. Then put it for 1 year, 1.6 million, and I get it. Never in a Jamaican history. You hear this? It said, however, that the majority of those cases would be mild, while just over 1,800 need to be admitted to hospital with severe respiratory illness. But even if a 1.8, 1,800 people are dead. And you can't tell me 1.6 sound with them because enough people have underlying issues. You see that? That's the problem now, because you have enough people. I don't know how they might make it out, because see them, what happened now? The same thing they were open back and everything, nothing have rushed shut down back. You understand? Can't make no sense. You say about the nothing have rushed shut down, nothing have curtailed. And a matter of fact, the curfew can be fair. Them not gonna just hold curfew from 7 to 5. Them have forgot, unless them just want it to spread cross quicker. Because them have forgot hold it more than that. And them have said to old people too. They must leave them and make old people like the elder them and them thing, like people and them stay home. But what to who go out? See this now? The border open, but we're talking about 1.6 million people. Now the country are 2.8 million people. And more than half of the population that, More than half. And if you have 1.6 million people get it, most likely the whole population will get it. You understand? So people have to start think up now. And yes, so everybody know. Remember when you just have a holiday, Just have a holiday when you pan down and go like you want to infect yourself more than anything else. And fall back and fall back now. When they may lick I don't know. You understand? When no matter enough people have people who are sick, the underlying issues are that the problem. And remember, we don't have too much medication and we don't have certain things. You understand? So we don't have to know, we don't have fear. But we don't want to see it like how we see New York and them things there, and as a poorer country, it can get tough. See? So I have to play my tune and go rest me head, see me I say, they're tough, man. They're more than tough. See? So right now people them have to start think wiser than this, Do you understand? Not only that. Because everybody have a big dream. And me just tell, because me a man, me just talk straight and hear the big dream now. You see the manifesto wanna say out and them thing there. Nobody feel say for the 4 years, we're gonna come, we're not gonna get them kinda thing that are fulfill food and them thing there. That is an next impossible task that. Me just feel like telling them. I never tell them before the election, but me just say I tell them. Because you know I say the Jamaica the economy I contract more than 10%. And GDP more than 10%. Maybe them will come tell you a little later and thing. Contracted man. So me know government that can find the money there and to do one just the health system alone. No good already and then it are overburdened by this. I don't know some people eat food. Now for a line up for some remittance now. I want to pack it full already. I want to alright. Most alright, you know. There people all over the world. I plan say remittance are kind of like a bit because I want to have money, you know. No. You understand? I make money the other day, so no good. You understand? So if I'm no good, and alright. You see me? I say. Because enough people have to stay home, school, that now run. You understand? Because if them have film prediction by about 1.6 million and you want to curtail the spread before and them thing there, that's bad for Jamaica. You see me I say? And you know believe in the one 1,800 no sir. If you have 1.8 million it can't be 1,800 hospitalized. Impossible. A lot of people sick right now and you have enough people with asthma. And it's a respiratory kind of thing this way. So if this take you and you can't breathe and things, so my brethren there them put in a comb, say toots there. See? So you have some people who can't breathe every day and have a heart problem and kidney I use dialysis for clean them but kidney problem and enough more things, you know. Hypertension, diabetes, hypertension, all kind of things them have man. Hypertension, diabetes, all kind of things. You understand? Kidney problem, kidney failure, so they have to do dialysis and so all that will work. And some people are treated cancer, underlying issues, you know. So I tell me say one time, 1,800 people impossible. Because them things you know just mash you up more so. You know, so man have to know what them are doing, you know. You understand? But me know enough people are weeping and wailing and mashing off things because people have to start think more responsible. Me now please no one and nobody and put them over my family and beat up my family. Me alright. You understand? Me make sure me also having food, me not have and I remember me not take bus, you know. But enough people still have to take bus. And if them sick, them still have some of them they have money for a cab. And then if you go to the hospital and like you get through same time, because I want to know public when already. When you do have the money and do have nothing, so when you put on a back between a wall and a hard place. You understand? For please oh. Me not do that. Not doing it. You understand? No, I just see and just brace yourself now for hear. Enough more spread out and enough more things. But tell me what now. But we still have to come talk because you still have to cry for the people them way. Not for them far about them, I can knock them too. We have some home, see start running under the prison there. See JPS have locked down Woodland Road and I think downtown there so we do some deep clean because people test have COVID. A lot of places are locked down, fire brigade, police station, upper camp, other place. So if you see it, you know the whole of the spot them all over the place, that means that spread more rapidly than what we even dream of. It not spread just yesterday. Because them say the second that are before election. And them have the whole of the data and them don't read it out to people. Them data here, if you read out to people, make them take more precaution. They just say, just stay with everybody like them have it. Give it the data same way. You know, I feel just honest to everything what we are doing, you know. You understand? Be honest. See? Because we don't ramp with people life. See me I say? Can't ramp with people life, so we don't do that. All of this are foolishness. See me I say? Yeah man. All of this are foolishness. I'm play a day extra. Right now, them kind of way them. You saw me just speak easy and cool. See me I say? So right now we just there and we just I want the mates come here and watch. Can them have the data? Them did have the data. But them just let it go yesterday. Saying? And we just watch some people, run up and down because them not read paper. Them don't even take in news, them rather just, sit down and from them have a belly full and not see the danger. Because if you don't have the money already, you don't have the money much as hey, you see, I get to you have some people, you see. When somebody drop out, they don't have the money. Remember, you don't have the money, When I want somebody drop out, they have to call for it. I call and get a makeup fee if I put on a one day. And I like them have the insurance or them have a money, say, I can bury my mother, Or I can bury my father or my granny or somebody. Them have to look things all over the place because they never have the money in the first place. See? So you have to think about the underlying problem, underlying, man, the sickness, underlying sickness. See? And what them expect to see, because if the community spread, that means it has spread like wildfire right now. You have people who are mixed up and feel happy and joyful and they might do them things, see me up and down. You have to watch yourself in them taxi and bus too. Because everything you want to do, going through poor people are worries, You understand? Because you have a lot of big yards. You have a lot of settlement and some place where everybody there so mix up. Right now, you have bar, but they have a drink in a bar because they feel say them have nothing, man, and them good and until they say, yo, the thing falls. Yeah, man, boom, bam, bam, bam. But one time, man, them people are trouble with all asthma. When a little pollution run the place, them can't manage it and them thing. They want to them people there. You see what I say? For them thing, when you look at breathing problem, you can't find breath and them thing then. You have a vehicle for running care, you have a doctor. Even if you go down in them place there, and I like them, I look by your same time. And if them know so the virus, I'll be a scan and you get same time, set speed. Because that's how it run. That's the reality. Reality. You see? You just have to pray for the best and look out for the worst. You understand? Yeah, man. Because this, but we don't know. You understand? I see something like paper the other day, where private sector. I said, well, the government can't shut down, but them don't care what them do, they must shut back down the country, Let me tell you this, you have big countries and them have services and everything. It open up. I just the traveling of the person themselves. So you get goods and service and everything. It comes to the country same way. So it's like a country I run. But only the country can work from the country. You understand? Promoting tourism and everything. Clean up your thing. Until them have something. But if you don't do that, well, they just have a reinfect and continue. And Jamaica have the money already. So I don't know how well I run it. You see me, I say? They're wicked already. And we see pilots. We don't want to see no more pilots. No, sir. But we know so by 1 week and 2 weeks and then when the attack claps come and people start them I get scared out of them wits, Yeah, man. When the attack claps come, man. See? And when the man see people, some real things start happening now, man. I start to Jano. It's wicked. Jano, if we didn't know. Yeah. If we didn't know, people want to know. But I don't want to listen to mythical things and go on like want this and one bag of chattings. Because me I talk about my thing and me man already say, boy, it's just like, influenza. Of course. Influenza kill like 61,000 people in the US every year. In Europe and them thing, we add it up, it kill a couple 100,000 every year. If you don't mind, it pass 1 million. So, you understand? So it kill them. Asthma kill a lot of people every year too. Yeah, and them thing there, the other underlying issues them kill a lot of people. So when they couple up with it, we kill our brother, our sisters, we kill our taxi. See, you have underlying issues and then that pan top of it. How you manage it? I want to have the money. Then nobody now feed right already because sometimes not even chicken back people can't buy to backside and chicken back a bone. Because flour and butter, you say, boy, I want to stay by a thing and hold it off. Oh, not hold it off, man. Oh. I don't know. You see me, I say? just play two more of them tune and just go and go, yeah. It's me I say we for unite, you know. Stand united. It's me I say, yeah man. Yeah man. Yeah, I said Lonesome. Run that tune now. The Lonesome is hey man, meditation different man. Different. Yeah man, so I can talk to the virgin there. You see me I say pan a show you cause I just upload the thing them and deal with him. Man I drive. His son, his biggest son, you know. Heard strong and they must have drive to New York and him say him just a drive out. And the man I drive and him not take no note. Can I say, so you respect the man, he said, you know, you and nobody have nothing at all and you just a drive and you see the man there and like him just up go around and the man just drive up. Like him stop the man just drive up and just open fire. Nearly knock him to, you know. Son pick them up. Him watch him and what hurt, the man watch him son born, you know. And watch him son dead, you know. For nothing at all, you know. Them they do not yet. So it come on the TV and come on and bag of thing they must say for the man and thing. So me have the thing them in here. I run it, I couldn't see it. And then I talk to him, I interview him. Matter of fact, as me knock out some I forgot talk about this. This said them thing are terrible man. Terrible. No good for lose a youth, so you know. Bad, you know. You see me I say? Yeah man. This is a terrible thing, you know. You see me I say? That's why I forgot play back my wake up, you know. Play back my wake up now, I sign out of that and then I go to the man the thing, you see me I say? Yeah man. No man, I'm a play CD, you know. I have to play CD because them tune now when I listen to them tune and them have a message, you know. That's what I tell the man them, you know, now the tune have to do tune, I can't bother certain tune, I can't deal with that, you know. Listen, I can't join our music still, but you know. My tune them have to have some meaning when I listen to the words of the tune and it can motivate me and lift me up. That's why I like listening to them tune, you know. Grew up on them tune, you know. Grew up on this them. And when I say me know tune, me know join our music, you know. More than enough radio this Jackie, you know. More than enough man when I say them are this and that, you know. And no joke me I make, you know. No joke. Saying, know the artist them too from back that 30. I'm at a fact before that, because I watch certain. Some things, some people don't believe what me sit down and study, you know. They don't have the time for that neither, you know. Saying, certain things marvel me, so I have to study about them, you know. I'm listening a lot of things and study a lot of things. So, hear this. No man, I have to run my podcast, man. I have to do that, man, even at 2 hours. You see me I say? Some nice season warm music, you know? Yeah man, just keep your focus. See me I say? So as I say, I talk to the brethren. No, after I sign off with them, I talk to him, man. Knock up back and talk to him like in less than half an hour time. Because them man, boy, I tell you, you know man have nothing. You know, I say I drive and birthday, I celebrate the birthday, your youth birthday. And drive and, you know, I can touch the highway, you know, for the on the ramp. And man just drive up, a white man just drive up so the man car and just full it a shot, full it a bullet. Kill the man's son. But him son and take him breath. Last breath of life. Man make him come talk, man, because it's my kid, man. Terrible, man. You understand? Race is divided. Divided, bad. See me I say, terrible. Very terrible. Matter of fact, I sign out now and talk to him and then I knock him back by the next 20 minutes, yeah? Because I just prepare the thing and show him some things, papers, things and, you know, when you see the videos and everything, TV, I don't think them catch that guy yet. Because if I ask him, say, you know, catch a number or nothing, no. Because I'm saying the better looking, but as I tell some man, so me drive now, you always, you know, you expect the unexpected, and I like everybody, like a perfect, but you just, when me drive on the road, you know, me take it for a suspect, you know. Yeah, a lot of people know me. So if me there in a place and he's some higher man, I say, how would I'm just alone from that. Yeah, sometimes I just say, must him twin. You know, I'm in an answer, you know. You see him? If it's some man make approach, I mean I drive and if some man come approach me. I'm going to some place and hear some man say, boop, bop, bop, bop. You know, it depends, man. If I some big man me talk to you, know, too much I'm not chatting neither. But we take enough people for suspect. So no bike no draw come draw name a vehicle neither. Because I know that with no guy, you know. And I give like 2 car length more, you know. Because my car if I can't go. move and swing. Yeah, because I don't take no check. Yeah, because you know just get a easy price. Like, I can't ban and go in a bad place. You know, really get time. You get everything, you just drive up and things. Me not see myself that way there. You understand? Because you have some people I be covered in them, just sit back and man, just run over them. Me not one of them, you know. No, believe me. Yeah, man. Me not deal with last week. See? Me not do that. But we not trouble people and them things, but me not deal with that. I mean, you know, I just come conquer. You know? So me I drive now, and me see a car I call that a one man, my review them, I have to say everything. If you drive up near me I watch, you know. Me I drive to my place so you just trail me and you can't trail me from anywhere and feel say you trail me, I watch you. And my car is a weapon, you can't jump out from me neither. Can be dent it. I no joke me I make. When I talk like me no make joke away there. See? Yeah, man. Man say no talk from me already, I have to dent my car, man. And me just buy it like first couple of days. I don't know who him thinks him could have robbed. When me dent that, you know, me see him put his up from behind the fence, you know, where the light post there and go straight, you know. I hear me the one come out there, you know. Yep, I'm going to get a plastic up and more lines where you go fix it, man. Then carry just a tear up, man. Just buy it. Because I just smile, you know. Boy, I see my man. Bail the dust up, you know. Bail the dark, I come up. Bail the down out, you know, down. Bail the light up. And boy, I just move on it out, a little mongrel for me. I smile, man, and depend like, man. Because I see him. You know, me keep a different focus, you know. I smile, because I say, should you run my way? You're a joker. You do that now for me, just slow down. I mean, you know, like what some people want to slow down. I talk about man, if I even sidewalk from things that they pan sidewalk, I run it, pan it. You talk about man, if I tire bus, I rim it and give me rim. You understand? So, you know, so me think different out of the box, you know? See? Because you have some people, you know, you have 1 pint, you have 3 pints, and they want to take it. Me not play the game there. You understand? So, me not play the game there. So, I don't talk to the man right now, I hear what I say. Yeah, them things hard, you know. That's why a certain place for now. Hey, I'm down in Texas, you know. I'm a virgin. It's in the 90s. I'm down in San Antonio. And we drive through one of them redneck community. Because we're down in San Antonio. I'm a virgin Steve. Them killed him when? Last year? They done the last year, year before, yeah. Him and a youth in some shootout. And you'd come in my yard, or baby mother, and then you shoot him. Him shoot back the youth still, youth dead to in my house. Yeah, you Steve, the lady let him in the house and the boy shoot. Wait when the boy shoot him and shoot at the boy, you know. I remember down them place they have everything. But I tell you, so I do have two redneck place. I mean, if I tell the man, say, yo, I can't make that nice, you know. If you ever break down on them man, they hold you know, them, it's like how them strap the black man there and drive and them jeep back. I saw them man they stay on this one of them places where I drive through, you know. I said, you know, but watch ya. Because I look at one man, when I think about the one man, I think about a couple of them, because them gang up. If I tell the man to just move it, because that's how we should even drive through this, you know. Yeah, man. And this is from 990s, you know. A couple of decades ago. See? Don't let them place where I said, you know. You understand? I remember I said, don't let them place there, everybody have them gun, you know. Okay, you buy a gun, you go a gun shop, buy a gun. Have your license, you buy a gun. They do hunting and them thing there, so. You see what I say? Yeah, man. But them redneck you then, and put them. Some of them don't see it because of their colour. Can't hate people because of their colour. And that's what them think or what have you. I might hate your ways. If you don't have good ways to keep away from me, but I don't hate no human being. You understand? Me not do that. You see? Yeah, man. But you have some people that have a hatred of them heart because your colour. How where you come from or them stuff. Me not do that, man. That's why you see me look out for the poor and needy. So you know, so we don't carry hate in our heart for people like that. We just, if you're not right, you have to go stay one side. I don't want you around me. Because you see, I'm not going to make you make me see myself. And tell me what, I'm not deal with badness, but you can't bad me up. Me not ask if you can't bad me up. I tell you you can't bad me up. Feel? So, and I like you bad me up and you can scare me, I come at you. So, yeah, I'm tell you the truth. You see? So I'm like, you bad me up and you bad me up and you can't just rush me. So you see me and you say, you ambush me, I look out for everything. And anything where I'm here up on the ground, I can't find you too. So, you see me, I say, I do keep out of people way. The best way. You see? Because I feel that you're a threat. you threat to me, you threat my life. No man, it not go so, me not going to hide for you. It not go so, no sir. No, it no work so, no. In my book. See, me not going to make you make me. You see, if you hide for me and then you can creep up and get rid of me like I say. No sir, it don't work so. That's why we're born racist and all kind of things, you know. Not like them things, man. People feel live free, man. That's the bird, man. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of expression, and I believe in these things. When people do arms out, say for free for talk to. That's why I'm about some people when them say politicians are thief and I do all kind of things and true, they might get something at them love a party like them want most lot of people you must say what you say. No man not tell me nothing, man. If me see something in the right, man. See? If me not up to something and me know say it's wrong, and me I run a party, like if me I run something, alright, me tell you how me move. Me know my studio, me know artists who I do splicing, they can't come to my studio. I ask anybody behind my back. Just call them, I tell you, say, yeah man, that's true, my talk. And me have artists, brother. Big artists too. Me last suit him too. For me sound and take me sound. And then, before me even dead, me probably man give me some amount of money the same way. And him owe me millions. And me have Caesar and Sailor in place. I mean, I'm not trouble it. But I'm going to teach him a lesson, don't around with me. Because I know it's so serious, you know. Yeah, man. You have to teach him a lesson. See, and you ask one of them bitch, and then me tell you, say, true, man. I'm so serious, man. I'm laugh, man. I'm serious. Serious with me, I do things, man. See? Because I just see, defeat me, on top of my things. That's why I'm not like bully. You want to try to bully me, that not going to work neither. See? That's why I tell you, some you get to youth. I will love get to people the same way. And take care, and you must get to people take care the same way. But yeah, that man, straighten them up, man. And that's why I say them now, the hard for the youth, and then now for cut them out and things. See? You have to see serious when you do your thing, you know. So man, me not take check on at all, man. I'm good, man. Yeah? Now I talk to the youth now still, so. But there, yeah? Sign out. Don't me up, yeah? Up.